4 desires that can lead to unhappiness in old age. As we grow older, we often find ourselves reflecting on the paths we've taken, the memories we've cherished, and the desires that have driven us. Yet, while desire can be a potent motivator, certain aspirations can lead us down a path of unhappiness in our later years. Pause for a moment and picture an elderly gentleman sitting by a window, gazing longingly at the vibrant world outside, burdened not by physical limitations, but by unmet desires and unfulfilled dreams. This evokes a sense of urgency, doesn't it? Right. It's important to shine a light on these hidden pitfalls, because what may seem harmless can sometimes be the very source of our dissatisfaction and melancholy. Let's delve deeper into this, not to dwell on discomfort, but to uncover ways to pave a happier, more contented journey into old age. One misconception that often prevails is that desires, regardless of their nature, are inherently positive and fulfilling. Society teaches us to pursue our dreams and desires endlessly without considering the impact of those insatiable quests, especially as we transition into our golden years. Let's redefine this concept. Desires themselves aren't harmful, but when they stem from a place of comparison, validation, or past regrets, they can become sources of profound unhappiness. Imagine an elderly woman, once the life of every party, now feeling overshadowed by the younger, vibrant crowd she can no longer keep up with. This longing for lost youth is a prime example. By clinging to these unattainable desires, we inadvertently soar the present moments with dissatisfaction. Understanding this divergence between nurturing healthy aspirations and clinging to detrimental desires can be transformative. Now, let's turn the mirror towards ourselves. Have you ever found yourself yearning for the physical vitality you had in your youth? Or comparing your present situation with others, feeling a pang of envy? Ask yourself, how do these desires affect my daily peace and happiness? This self-reflection is crucial. At this very moment, let's consider making a conscious choice to shift our focus. We are not defined by our desires alone, but by how we respond to them. It's time to challenge ourselves to embrace the present fully, acknowledging and letting go of the desires that no longer serve us. This small but impactful change can dramatically enhance our overall well-being and happiness. Together, we can choose to act rather than procrastinate, to find joy in the now rather than in the past or an uncertain future. Think of desires as a garden. Healthy desires are like well-tended flowers, blooming and adding beauty to our lives, while unhealthy desires are akin to persistent weeds. If left unchecked, they can take over, strangling the positive aspects and diminishing our joy. Picture an elderly couple, hand in hand, strolling through their well-kept garden, savoring the blossoms and the tranquility they bring. They've nurtured their blooms and weeded out what was unimportant. This metaphor underscores the importance of recognizing and nurturing what truly matters, trimming away the excess that leads to discontent. It's about visualizing one's life flourishing with meaningful, achievable goals while eliminating desires rooted in comparison or regret. It's no secret that significant change is seldom easy, particularly as we grow older. Overcoming ingrained desires that have shaped much of our lives presents a monumental challenge, yet it's a challenge worth embracing. Think of the story of a retired pianist who, after years of playing, arthritis set in, limiting his ability to perform. Instead of languishing in despair, he turned to teaching, imparting his love for music to younger generations. His story shouts to us that while situations change, our capacity to find new purpose does not. By facing initial discomfort head on and embracing new roles or perspectives, we in fact cultivate a sustained sense of purpose and happiness. Small, consistent actions build up to significant changes and lasting fulfillment. In conclusion, focusing on simple, liberating desires rather than ones anchored in the past or comparisons, is the key to a happy, contented old age. Picture yourself choosing to revel in the freedom of now, finding joy in shared moments, simplicity, and self-acceptance. It's about actively choosing today to weed out those nagging desires that don't serve our peace. So, let's take this first step together. Reflect on what truly brings you happiness, focus on attainable desires, and appreciate the simple joys of the present. Leave a comment sharing your thoughts or a story of how you've overcome unfulfilling desires. Don't forget to subscribe for more discussions focused on enriching your golden years with positivity and purpose. Together, let's create a community where every day is embraced with contentment and joy.